Hey, hello. Usually I usually do these and say, oh, I'll wait for people to come in, but I actually decided to, you know, oh, hang on, let me just mute my little YouTube. I've lost my mouse. There we go. Yeah, you usually have to, so I'll wait for everybody and whatever, but I actually decided to schedule this live stream because, yeah, I mean, I thought I'd actually come live, and I haven't done a live stream in ages. I think the last one was November. I think I've kind of done. Sorry about the adverts, Andrew. Yeah, thank you so much for everyone who has joined in already this afternoon. I don't even know where I am, what time of day it is. I have no idea. So we've got Andrew, Rosie, Ads, Jen. They were sort of the first lot in. Hi Watcher, he said he's been here for over an hour, so technically he was first, but gotta say hi first. Andrew was number one here. Hi Kez. Who else have we got in? Let me scroll down. Hi Leanne. Oh, it just jumped. I hate when it does that. Hi The Hills. I don't know your natural name, The Hills. I just keep calling you The Hills. Hi Tommy. Oh God, where's it still going now? Hi Kelly. And Cos, I've never seen you in here before, but welcome. Richard, Caroline, hello. Kernox Connection, hello. Hello Becca. Hello. My God, there's a ton of people in all of a sudden already. Now, you're probably going to be like, oh, well, what's the update and the chat about? And there's not actually a fat lot to talk about, to be honest. But I just thought I'd sort of more just do an update. For those of you who haven't watched my most recent videos, I have moved house. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the chat. I've moved house, and this is my new office. So if you haven't seen it, obviously go after this stream, go back and watch that video. It's not like super amazing, but it just shows exactly what's going on in here. So as you can see now behind me, I've got a 25 box Kallax unit, and then I've got my little 8 box Kallax unit over there as well. That was how I started. That was more like had my own personal clothes in it, and then I started to go, oh well, I don't need all my clothes in there, so box by box I started to put my stock in there. I say stock, initially when I started I was selling my own clothes, so it was anything of my own stuff that I was selling, and then obviously eventually when I was starting to actual resell, it started off in that little unit there, and then as you know I went into the garage. I did had all that and had all the stuff in there, and did not think it would fit in this unit. I mean, there is some stuff at the top of here, as you can see. I've got some they're like coats and stuff, because they're a bit big to try and fit in these boxes. They'll fit, but it'll more be like there'll be like 2 or 3 coats. Oh my God, I can't get this camera right now, can I? There we go. Louise, you have a mouse on your back. Oh, I was like, what? I'm actually going to put in the hi Georgina. Who else have we got? Sorry, I've completely ignored everyone then. Cat's Eye 28, hello. Unusual Vintage, hello. Queen Pig, hello. I'm going to actually put the StreamYard chat in case somebody wants to join in. But like I said, there's no actual theme around this. It was just a bit more of a update, and obviously my first live stream from my new office. I call it an office. It's technically an office, but it doesn't feel like, I feel like I should have like a plaque on the door that says like Louise's office or something like that on the front of it. I do have my amazing sign that Andrew made for me. My Tack Cave of Magic is up on my pin board up there. So and then obviously I've got his card over here, so that'll stay there forever now, Andrew. So yeah, so that's kind of that part. Hi Rod. How many? We've got 25 people in already, and I've only been going 4 minutes. I hope that we've all got our nice giant cups, you know, as always. And what I do is I usually start this stream off and say, hello everyone, we'll just wait for everyone to come in, and then I'll take a few sips of tea. I haven't even managed to do that already. Put Andrew's sign on the door. it's not good quality enough, unfortunately. It's okay for now. So yeah. Oh God, Andrew's in. Do I accept you in? I don't know. But yeah, anyone who wants to join in, you're more than welcome to click on that StreamYard link, and you're more than welcome to join in. I say there's no particular theme, but just have a chat. Let us know what your sort of goals are. I don't do like goals, 2020 goals and all that sort of stuff, because I just keep working just harder. That's kind of all it is. But yeah, what's that to my left? You know what, Georgina, I don't know my left and right. Like I have to literally do the L thing. So yeah, sorry. Did I ditch Birmingham? I'm still in Birmingham, kind of. I am out of. I'm technically out of Birmingham now. Technically, I'm more north, but not that far away. I'm going to be Photoshop. You could create one. I could create one. There's a lot of them. I might do, but I might actually get one like physically made, like an actual like plaque. Right, Andrew's just getting naked, so we'll just wait for him to. Okay, that's too much nip. Too much nip, Andrew. Pull it away. There we go. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I was just taking my jumper off.
I was like, that's far too much nip. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
So,
Rod has just said, how long is that lunch break? He said you've been on it for 2 hours.
I was on it for half an hour. How was your Christmas and New Year?
It was good, thanks. Didn't do much, just spent some time with the family. Actually went out for New Year's this year, so but wanted to be in bed by like 10. So yeah,
you know, as you traditionally do on your New Year's Eve.
It's just what you do, isn't it? I know a few people who went to bed that early anyway, so I'm just going to put some.
It's almost like being part of a married couple when you're like that, you know.
Yeah, because apparently we're a power couple, aren't we?
Oh Christ, don't even start. Hi Ad, by the way, thanks for that.
Hilarious. I literally saw it. I thought, hang on a second, what? Wait. So I'm just adding some moderators into this chat. I realised I've literally got you and ads. That was literally it. And then
yes, Trevor, I'm out of bed before 6 p.m.
As Jen fell off the world, she just kind of disappeared. That'll do for now.
Jen's still here. She's not gone.
She's still hiding away.
She wouldn't go. So what else have you been up to then?
Not a lot. Just been busy with the house. That's all. So yeah. Hi Z. See, glad to catch the power couple. See.
Oh God. There's only one power couple in well, two, and that is here and Bex and Nick and Andrea, or Neil and Angela.
I saw that comment. Oh, I died at that. I was like, I thought, how coincidental. Wow, how can that happen? And yeah.
Hang on, let me just... DBG's in.
Gotta whisper now. Yes, Rod, you get a spanner.
How did you spend your Christmas day?
Didn't do a massive lot. I say, just usually we do a lot of stuff. We have a big Christmas dinner and all that sort of stuff, but it was just me, Chris, and my brothers. We just played Monopoly literally all day and had a buffet. We didn't have a Christmas dinner.
Did you win a game?
No, I came second.
Hang on. That's better. So here says he's got no power, he's a married man. You've got to tell people your big news.
I don't have any big news.
This is exciting stuff.
OMG.
I can't sit here and not give hints.
Hold up. Exclusive here. Woo! Hello.
You all right?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good, thank you. Just got back from sorting. So
I'm literally about to die now.
you've got 2 favourite women in all the world on at once, Andrew.
I'm overcome.
Any other women that want to come in and ruin Andrew's life, then pop in. Or any men who might ruin Andrew's life as well, just, make your way in.
Yeah.
So how was your sourcing today, Jen?
You what, sorry?
How was your sourcing today? Did it go well?
You know what? It wasn't that good. I went to a place where I normally go and I come back with like bagfuls of stuff. But there was the first shop I went to was Cancer Research, and I got a few good things from there. And then I went to about 8 more, and there was nothing. I think there's a reseller around who's picking the best of the crop.
Oh,
so, yeah, that's a good one.
You live in the middle of nowhere, so how can that happen?
You'd think so.
I was just watching your Instagram story just before coming on here. I've got as far as your top man roll neck. Top man, not top man.
Top shop.
Top shop. Top man for me.
Yeah, I think I'll keep that one.
Oh, hang on.
How are you, Louise? How is everything at the office?
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I mean, in the morning I do a bit of packing.
Yeah.
And the light in here is ridiculously bright. Like how bright it is now. Imagine that at 7 a.m. And I turn the light on, I'm just like, trying to do my parcels. Like, I literally can't do it. It's too bright, but it's great. I absolutely love it. Like having my mannequin there, having all my stuff, and it's warm. And like I said in my story, I can wear slipper socks. Look at them.
Yay! We're on. Good.
So it's lovely and cozy, so it's just great. Yeah.
So do you not need to have like box lights or anything for the mannequin? Is it bright enough to just take pictures?
I say my 2 bulbs are both facing my mannequin on that side. I do have my ring light, which if I get a bit of shadow, then I can sort of shine from underneath, but I haven't needed to. The only issue is that you can see the plugs. There's nowhere else I can put my mannequin, and you've got this like set of plugs, but it's a house at the end of the day. What am I gonna do? You
could always box it over or something if you needed to.
I thought about getting, the little plug.
Oh, just go on BG app and put a white background on it. Demolishes the plugs. Takes a few seconds to do.
No, I can't be bothered with that. I'm really not bothered if it's a house. At the end of the day, someone's got to expect that it's going to come from somewhere. So, but yeah, I thought about, the little plug, like so kids don't put their fingers in the plugs or something, just a plug cover. I thought about just doing something like that and just to keep it look a bit clean, but I'm really not bothered.
I don't think people are bothered either when they're just looking at the clothes.
That's it. They see your dress and they go, "Oh, look, they got plugs." So
yeah. So try saying the name of the person who's made this comment about the office looking so clean, because that was so much fun before.
Any work taking place?
Say his name. Go on.
Why didn't I say that before?
Well, he's got a new name.
Kernock's Connection.
Cernock. It's Cernock.
I ain't got a clue. Don't have weird names, and I'll be able to pronounce them fine. Nice and easy then.
We've got a comment from Bazir as well, saying Andrew's silent.
Bazir.
I can't help it. Sahir, I'm overcome at the minute.
He's overcome. He's lost for words.
How was your Christmas, Andrew, since you asked me?
It was great until I went on somebody's Facebook on the 26th and was heartbroken. Apart from that, it was good.
Are you going to explain?
No, I'm not allowed to, Jen. I'm not allowed to. How was Jen's Christmas?
So again,
I was just asking Jen how her Christmas was.
I think you already asked me, Andrew.
Have I? I paid
on drinking with Andrew, but no, it was fine. It was quiet. Yeah, it was quiet. It was just relaxing, and I had a nice break, because from Instagram and eBay and everything. So yeah, how was yours? Oh, you've just answered that.
It was great until my favourite Instagrammer left. I was like, crap, has she blocked me? I was just in the middle. I was literally typing out an email to her, and then she popped up on my live stream.
An email?
Yeah, I've got your email address, haven't I?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you've got to cut off all these avenues of conversation. You see.
Oh no. I'll have to move you to my junk box.
To be honest, I've probably been in it before. Junk mail.
Hi, David.
Hello, David. Let me get this lighting sorted. There we go. Right. So, Jen, how's your wedding planning going, Jen?
You what?
How's your wedding planning going, Jen?
All right, yeah. Just every time I like get some things boxed off, I feel like there's another list of things to do, but I'm trying not to stress too much. Haven't got long though, only got till October.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Yet?
October 24th. So it'll fly by.
Oh, I've also, to answer your question you asked me the other day, I've got a date for the Manchester meetup now, April the 18th.
When?
April the 18th.
April the 18th. Cool. What day is it? Not that much.
It's a Saturday. It'll be a Saturday. Saturday, but it's the week after Easter.
Right, okay, cool. Are you coming, Louise?
I might do.
Ooh.
It depends on what I annoy you, to be honest.
What was that, Andrew?
It depends how much I annoy her in the meantime. I'm pretty sure I'm moving up that list at the minute.
Guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed to annoy me.
You've set off Rod's OCD. He says your second set of cupboards are out of sequence.
You know what? I've got a white box up there, so I am actually going to change it. Chris said to me the other day, he goes, "You need to change that box because it's wrong." So I will change it.
Have you seen that up before in real life? Have you seen each other? Yeah.
Louise has had the pleasure of meeting me more than once.
Yeah, to get a stool to stand up and be the same time.
Is Andrew really tall?
Ridiculously tall.
Really?
I am over 7 foot tall.
No.
7'5".
How tall?
7'5".
No.
Louise is only 4 foot mine, so you know.
It's funny because you can't tell how tall people are like on camera when you just see people's face. I'm gonna guess how tall both of you are. Andrew, 6'2". More.
Higher.
6'5".
Inch lower.
6'6". No, 6'4". Matters my strong point.
Clean it up.
Louise, I'm guessing you're 5'6".
Kind of. I'm 5'5", but I'm 167 centimeters, which apparently is closer to 5'6". So
right.
She's 5'5".
Surely there are 2 boxes that need swapping. No, there's no boxes that need swapping. I just need to add a box because I say there's a box up here, a white one, which I really can't be bothered to get at the moment because it's got coats and stuff on top of it. So
your new office location. I'll ask the serious questions that people in the chat want me to ask. So your new office location, right? Does that give you the capacity to store and list more stock now than the garage, or similar sort of levels?
About the same, which is a little bit of an issue because obviously if I do want to expand, then it's going to get a bit sticky. I mean, I'm at about 440 items I think on eBay, and that's and they're not all full. I will say there's a couple of them there's 1 or 2 that are completely empty, and there's some that are sort of half full, and then obviously I've got the bit of storage on top, and I can have more storage on top of there, but I haven't put my hats anywhere. They're still in the garage at the moment. I need to go get them. So yeah, I don't know where they're going to go because obviously they're so delicate. I don't know where they're going to go. So
I was thinking about your issue earlier today with this could go anywhere, but with the rail,
okay.
getting at the side of your held axe there.
Mm-hmm.
Is the issue that is preventing you putting it up the fact that you don't want to screw into the wall?
Well, I have no choice because Chris went to B&Q and decided to go and buy brackets to go and screw into the wall. So
good man.
He's going to do
what's going to happen, right, is you lose a little bit of your deposit, but you can just fill those holes in.
Nah, because this landlord has never rented before. This was his house for like 13 odd years. So he's never rented, so he has zero idea what I'm allowed and not allowed to do. I painted this room, as obviously showed in my video before. I painted this room, and we're allowed to paint any. I painted the smaller bedroom as well. We can paint the large bedroom and all sorts of. We can do whatever we want really.
That's really
kind of. Yeah, it was a furnished place, and we said that he left some things. We're like, why have you left that? I left a bookcase and left a chair and things like that. And you're like, don't want that. So we said, what was that?
Probably easier for him just to leave it.
He's moved in with his partner who lives in a flat, so he can't take all his stuff. So basically, he's using it as a storage unit. So we broke all his stuff down and put it in the loft. We did ask him if that's okay to do, but he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. So we've broken it all down and put it into the loft. So
I'd have that bookcase.
You know what? It's a pretty decent bookcase as well. It's pretty sturdy. No, it was just a standard bookcase. Yeah.
Louise, what happens to the office? But it doesn't need decorating pink or blue yet, Rod. She's not pregnant.
And also, even if I was, the little bedroom that's sort of opposite this room is what would be painted red or blue. Pink or blue. So we're also landlord's first tenants. It's great. He comes over and mows our lawn, fixes stuff quickly. Oh my god! But yeah, the thing with the fixing stuff, there's a gas fire downstairs, and it's got these little coals on top of it, and it's got a gas notice on it so that it's not allowed to be used. So, but obviously we want to use it, so we've contacted the landlord, and he's like, yeah, no problem, get it, and I'll fix it for you. Because we're going through the estate agent, and the estate agents are like, they're so frustrating because they're like, it's impossible to get hold of them. But we've managed to find the landlord's number because he is a music teacher. So Googled his name and up he comes. So we just contact him through his number, and then sort of any finance part we just do through the estate agent. So
yeah,
he even feeds away.
When I was renting a flat up in Cleveland near here, I just used to deal with the owner. So I can't be bothered doing the estate agent. It'd take him about a week to answer the phone, and then about a week for them to actually phone the same person that I was going to speak to anyway. So pointless.
That's it.
Through when we bought our house earlier this year, the estate agents were the ones that delayed the whole process. Like the solicitors were fine. The estate agents got so bad, we didn't hear from them about anything. We actually had to come to this house and see the person that owned the house that was selling the house, literally drive to the door, knock on the door and say to him, what's going on, what's happening? And then we sort of conversed amongst ourselves and sorted things out without even the estate agents knowing. And then the estate agents rang us one day, oh, your house is ready to move into now. And we're like, yeah, we know, because we've been sorting it out.
Wow.
And you're paying for it as well. It's ridiculous.
That's it. The thing is, it's we phoned the estate agents and said, because they said we actually viewed the house on a Monday, and then we were ready to move in. Our moving date was the next Monday, so literally everything could kind of done within a week.
Yeah.
So we said, okay, that's fine as long as everything's ready. So the rooms are painted, because we asked them to paint the rooms, but obviously because we wanted to move in before Christmas, but because they didn't, because we moved in and went, it's not painted, and there was literally a giant Union Jack on the wall, and there was a light switch. It was a little girl's room, so she'd painted all over the walls, and it was just awful. So this is about 3 or 4 layers of white paint, because it was so awful with all this sort of crap all over the walls. But and it was just all all sorted now. So because I said what we ended up doing is just saying, look, we'll buy the paint because we don't want to get some money in and have to worry about it. So we'll get the paint, we'll paint it, but just pay us back for it all. So
yeah. Oh well, that's all right then. Yeah, that's as long as you're happy with doing that, you get to sort of do like the colours that you want as well. So you're doing it that way.
That's it. I wanted to make sure it was a brilliant white, so obviously it would look nice and bright in here as well.
And it does look brilliant.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I assume you're on about my office.
Out of interest, Jen, you don't have to answer this, but how much is a comparable house to yours up in the northeast? Then I may be looking to relocate soon.
How much is it to buy?
Yeah.
It can vary. We're in a 3-bedroom semi-detached. A 3-bedroom semi-detached around here averages. It depends on the area. We're in an all right area. It's not the best area, but it's okay. You know.
I want a place where I'm not going to get stabbed.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, you won't get stabbed around here. This is all right. Just maybe don't move
Maybe around the corner.
How much for next door?
Oh no, there's actually a house opposite for sale.
Excellent. How much are they asking?
So it's I think about 100 to, on average, 100 to 120,000 for a 3-bed with a big drive, garden.
Excellent.
Semi-detached.
It's cheaper than Wrexham then. Good.
Yeah. And
that could be a sourcing rival.
Well, if you want a bit of a nicer area, you're looking at 130, 140. And then if you want like the slums, you're looking at about 40, 50 grand for whatever you want. Right. And there are houses like that around here.
I'm just looking at options at the minute to shift some of my debt, and I've realised I've got like about 45, 50 grand's worth of equity in the house. I could free some of that up, but they won't let me remortgage on this house. They've said I've got to go somewhere that's less expensive.
So what about your place then? What's the sort of average price?
Well, this house is 3 bedrooms, 3 double bedrooms, and if it was to go on the market today, they'd probably ask about 190, 195,000 for it.
Bloody hell.
But I wouldn't get that. I'd probably get about 180 for it.
Yeah.
But your normal 3-bedroom sort of semi round here is probably 150, 160 grand.
Right. Oh my neck. So yeah, it's like it averages about. Actually, I would say 100 to 120 is actually quite dear on the average spectrum. Like if you looked at it on an average around Teesside, I would say it's about 80, 90,000 for.
Fantastic. And the old ladies there as beautiful as you as well.
I don't think Paul would be too pleased if you moved in opposite our next door.
No, you're just getting married. I appreciate that. There's no fear on that front.
You'd be knocking on the door every morning.
Well, yeah, but
any milk?
Yeah, but that would be for different reasons. That would be to help me lift some bloody clothes.
So where are you?
Go on.
Where are you thinking to move to then, Andrew? Have you got any preferences?
I've just been looking to move where I am, to be honest.
You don't mind moving like far, or?
Well, I was thinking about it, but I'll probably just stay here anyway, because I can't be asked moving. It's a stress.
Yeah,
definitely. I am considering other options. I'm fed up with the current job. I just don't want to do it anymore. There's no smell in Wrexham now, David. It doesn't stink.
But didn't you want to stay in Wrexham anyway? I assume because obviously that's where your mum lives and stuff.
Yeah, so there's options in Wrexham, but I want to find somewhere that has got the room for me to have all of my stock on site as well, and have an office for me and everything. But there's not a lot of houses coming on the market around here at the minute. There's only 800 or so houses for sale in the entire county, so choice is limited, which is great when it comes to selling because less competition, but not so great buying. I have found a place actually that's been converted into 2 flats, and outside it's got like it's got a massive lockup and a garage and another lockup outside it as well. So I mean that'd be perfect, apart from the lack of a garden for the dog. But if I had 2 flats, I could rent out 1 flat, use the lockups for the business, you know, I'd be set. But I've got to think about the dog as well. I don't think he'd be too impressed weeing on a piece of concrete.
That's it. But then if you got something like that, though, if it was more like a masonette kind of thing, could you not live in the bottom flat? So obviously then you've got access to a garden. Then
there's no garden. It's lockups and concrete.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to keep the cow shed then, Andrew?
The cow shed should be going in March. I'll be downsizing. I'll be moving to a 40-foot shipping container. Obviously around that time, but I do need to get rid of a bit of stock first.
You've got a hell of a lot of stock in there. I was watching your last episode. I couldn't believe how much stock you've got in there.
It doesn't spell in Wrexham, David. It really doesn't. I think you're thinking of Rill further down the road in North Wales, David. That place smells, but yeah, no, not in Wrexham.
Fair enough. Anyway, I just want a quick mention. I've kind of half got it in my. Well, I haven't half got it. I've got it in my description. For most of you, I think most of you will know about this already anyway. But there might be a couple of you that don't know. On Saturday/Sunday, depends where you are in the world, 2 Aussie thrifters are doing a charity live stream /auction for helping out all these issues that are happening in Australia with all the bushfires, with all the animals and all the people in obviously all the houses around that as well. So please do support them, and if you are free, so it's the timings. I messaged him to ask me the timings. It's 9:30 in the UK Saturday night. If you're in the US, it's 4:30 p.m. On Saturday, or if you're in Australia, it's 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning. So it's an auction that they're doing. So some people are coming on and auctioning off some items. So obviously, if you are auctioning something, you know, you can then auction off whatever is, and all proceeds and all profits go to the trusts, whichever person, whoever's bought it, they choose which one they want to go to. If you are either not going to be there or you can't contribute in any other way, the 2 links that Brad has got for this live stream are in my description below. So if you do want to donate, please do click on one of them links or both of them links, and donate whatever it is that you can donate to all this happening in Australia. So yeah, I'm going to be there. Well, I'll try my best to be there on Saturday evening. I've got nothing to auction off. I did mention it to him earlier. I said I wish I could, but I don't have anything. I've kind of gotten rid of everything. But obviously, if you can either buy something or you can auction something off. So every little bit helps, really. So whether it is that you're there or whether it is that you've donated something to the causes, that'd be absolutely great.
Georgina's had a good idea.
Andrew should auction off a date with you now.
Just see that special straight away. This is what I have to put up with.
Andrew doesn't own a date with me to be able to auction it off, so.
No. Georgina mentioned auction a date off with myself. You weren't involved in it.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's all about bloody air, isn't it?
What does it is it auction off a date with you, Andrew, for anyone to then auction for that date? Is that what
anyone wants to bid on me? Yeah.
Right.
But regrettably, I'm going to miss it because it's the Wrexham meetup on the Saturday. So I'll be out on the town with Richard Payne, who's in the chat, and a few others. So I'm going to miss it. I didn't have anything. Well, I've got stuff to donate, but I haven't got any money to ship it. So I can only offer digital download stuff. But apparently, when I offered to auction off nudes of myself. That was not allowed. Not
I
much. I thought that would have raised a fortune.
Weren't you doing that cookbook at some point?
Yes, I've not finished it yet. It won't be ready in time, regrettably.
I thought it was happening before Christmas. I thought you were
it was, but then I needed to refocus on actually making some money.
Also, what's happening with Rod's calendar? Is that still happening, or is
yes, we're still getting naked. You're still taking the pictures of me. It's all
okay? Okay, that's fine. As long as I know.
Is this a calendar full of pictures of Andrew, or is it like other resellers?
Well, I think it's other resellers, but I think Andrew wants to make his own separate one as well. Different poses in different scenarios, different seasons.
If you want to auction off a date with me, though, that's fine. I'm sure you could go on and say my offering is a date with Andrew. He'll do it via Skype, YouTube, or whatever else if it's not in the country. I'm sure many people will bid on that. I'll start the bidding off at £2 for myself. Jen's going to raise it to £3 now.
I'm taking. I can't.
Jen's raised it to £3 now. Sinister's raised it to £4.
Who?
Sinister's in the chat. He's raised the £4. Ads has already voted £5. There you go. We're up to £5 already.
Can't force people to donate, Andrew. Especially not to your cause. DK will win it. Georgina.
Oh God, have we got the Dan Hammer out here?
Also, hello to everyone who's joined in recently. I kind of haven't said hello to a load of people. We've got like Michelle, Jennifer, Glock, Sinister, Becca. I think I already said hello to Becca, didn't I? I don't even know anymore. I don't know what's going on.
Yellow Brick Road Reselling has joined us.
Yellow Brick Road Reselling. I missed that.
Michelle has joined us. Tim, I've seen your comments. Auction off your bag of clothing at our sourced and left in Wolverhampton. No, thank you, Richard. I'm having that. Don't forget to bring that on Saturday for me. You'll have to come early. Are you staying at my house on the Saturday, Richard, or what? Or are you going back? I should probably sort that out when you're not live, actually. So today, right, I have released a video talking through my 2020 goals, which I'm sure you've both seen. Not all, because neither of you are in the chat.
You uploaded it just before my stream, so unfortunately I haven't had a chance to sit down and...
However, what are your 2020 goals, ladies?
Louise?
Don't know. I did say at the start of this stream that I was actually going to discuss that, but I don't really have like goals. I just want to keep pushing and keep working harder than much harder than I did last year. As a lot of people know, that I started Amazon in July and it just completely crashed everything and ruined everything for me personally. Again, I know that some people have done okay with Amazon, but it was the wrong choice for me. And so it's just kind of like getting everything and getting it as a steady income for me. You know, I've got rent to pay, so that's kind of my only real goal. Like, I'm not going to sort of have a goal that I have to sort of put myself against. Just as long as I kind of want to beat each month every time, because I've got my spreadsheet and my graph, and it shows how much I've made each month. So I kind of want it to just constantly go in and increase. So that's kind of my only goal, really. What about you, Jim?
Yeah, similar. I tried Amazon last year as well. I had a couple of good sales, but it wasn't for me. And a bit like you, it sort of took the focus off. I had a lot of like transitional sort of changes last year. Obviously, we moved to a new house, so there was organising the room here. And then I decided to ship everything to the unit. And then that just became too time consuming. It just didn't work. So I brought everything back here and then shipped everything to Hubu. And now I feel like things are in the right place. The Huboo strategy is working for me because I can just box everything all up in one go, send it all off, and then it's out of the way. So the goal really is to just source more, source better. Also just get my listings up because I did a massive auction back in November time, and it was a very bad decision. I auctioned off like nearly the whole shop, and yeah, that just wasn't a good idea. So I've been building it up since then. Rookie error.
Sales though, didn't you?
You what?
You had an absolute massive sales though, didn't you?
Oh no. We won't be doing that again in a hurry.
It's good though, because obviously if you do have some stock that has been sat there for so long,
Yeah.
it's nice just to kind of get rid of it. But if you've just kind of done it just because you've got, you know, then you kind of.
That's what I did. I'm just like, I've had enough.
Yeah, that's it.
So one of my 2020 goals on the dream list is Amazon. I don't think I'll get round to Amazon this year again. But it'd be interesting to talk to you both about your experiences at some point so that I can hopefully learn from those and probably decide that I'm not going to do it as a result.
It's what I mean. It does work for some people. I just personally, I don't think I had my eBay routine and my structure to it set up fully enough. I'd literally just moved in to the garage and moved all my stock over to the garage and was really sort of trying to push at it much better. And then I started Amazon at the same time. But like with eBay, if you don't put as much stuff in there, if you list every day and do all that sort of stuff, then you kind of see that the result from it.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to do the same thing with Amazon. I just wanted to completely stock up Amazon with a load of stuff and get it all going. But I decided to then max out a credit card for Amazon. And you don't need a massive load of capital, but if you want that quick thing, because it's £30 a month that you've got to pay for your professional subscription thingy-bob, then you've kind of got to make that back. But if you're only selling like 2 books a month or something, you're not making that back and you're making a loss the whole time. So it's difficult. You want to just put a load in and then slowly get it back off again. But
I'm going for organic growth. I'm not allowed to have credit cards anyway, so the bank refuses to trust me with its money anymore. I don't know why. I've only wasted about 40 grand of it. Maybe 50.
Yeah, I struggled with Amazon. I'd heard a lot of good stuff about selling used books. There's a guy in America, is it Resells? No, not Resells. Oh, who's the other one with the beard? And he's like the used book expert in America.
Could be Lonnie, could be Craigslist Hunter.
No, neither of them. No, I don't think so. Can't think what his name is.
Just say random names of women. Is it Angela?
It's a man.
I know, but this might help. Is it Georgina?
No.
Louise?
No.
Brian?
No. Anyway, so I was like, I'd like be in the charity shops on the floor with great big stacks of books, scanning them all in, and you what?
A lot of time doing that, I imagine.
Oh, a hell of a lot of time, and the occasional book would be a £10 or £15 profit, and the books are so cheap for like 10-15p each. But when you're starting through all them books, you expect to get your return quite quickly, and even if it's like a lower rank, it can take months, if at all. It will be sold. Is that you, Andrew? That noise?
Could be.
Notifications coming through. You have
popular.
I can't remember how to do it now.
If you right click on your tab that's open and just say mute site, should have that option.
I've just turned off notifications for Google Chrome, full stop.
That'll do for now. But yeah, I was doing I tried to do books as well. I mean, there was a charity shop that was down the road from me, and they were just like, I said, if you've got any books in and whatever, then I'm happy to pay you for them. and she was giving me quite a lot of books, but again, it just because it saved me time from having to look for them, but at the same time, I literally saw one the other day that was like £3.20 or something. It was just ridiculous, but I just wanted to send loads of stuff up, and I say it was just stuff from B&M, TK Maxx, all them kind of places, and I was buying so much stuff from there. But then so were other resellers, because that's what everybody does when they think I'm going to start Amazon, with that kind of retail arbitrage sort of stuff. And I was like, oh my god, I found this, it's amazing. I found something that was being a really good a good turnaround, and it was I think it was about £15-20 profit that was getting from each item, and they were going really, really quickly. And then all of a sudden, then 7-8 people come along then and just massively undercut me, and I'm like,
yeah, tank the price.
That is always the issue when you're doing the RA from places where other people can get to as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a long-term ambition for me, but I might go down a slightly different route. Although I do hear that Louise got her best ever book found as a result of me.
If what? Sorry.
I believe I've got you your best ever book find, though, most profitable sale on Amazon.
Yeah, that was actually really good. I don't know how much I sold it for, I can't remember, but I think
quid.
Was it about 50? It wasn't it? It was something like that. I remember showing you. And yeah, I paid a tenner for them. So yeah, cheers.
I didn't want them.
So I did another good sale is something that I found in TK Maxx. It was like a rubber ring thing, and bought him for, was it £10 or £16? £16 I think it was, and sold them for 60 quid. So
nice.
I was quite happy with them. But
yeah.
they're just things just take time to go, which we think. But my Amazon thing, I kind of see that, but it's like so patchy. I sell it every other day.
It's more on there than mine.
I've got $24.99 coming out this month.
Yeah.
Exciting news! My 3 o'clock meeting's been cancelled.
Fantastic. That means you can stay on here longer.
Just looking now.
I've
got 2 laptops open. I am actually working at the same time, which is why I keep leaning over.
Well done. Yeah, just put the StreamYard link in again, in case anyone does want to join in as well. Yeah. Absolutely fine.
There's a couple of things that I did well on Amazon. One was a Halloween costume, and I found it on a website, wholesale. I think they worked out about £2 each, and I sold them for about £25 on Amazon each, and that's what stuck me into it. And I thought, oh, it's always going to be the same thing. Every single thing I find is going to be the same, and it wasn't. It really wasn't. Yeah, it's too time consuming, and I think you've got to be so dedicated to it. Yeah.
You've really got to enjoy it as well. I think I just stopped enjoying it. I felt like it was a chore to go out and buy stuff. And because it's like, even though with eBay, as great as, like, for example, Haboo, you can send stuff off. I actually quite like to see that I've got a lot of stuff, because it makes sense that you've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But with Amazon, I was just sending it off and then thinking, I've got no stock. And I need to buy more. And that's what I was doing, just constantly buying stuff all the time.
It has to work with you and your personality and the way you work, doesn't it?
That's it, exactly.
I hate seeing lots of stock now. I want it gone, but I don't want it gone. I want it gone for decent money.
Don't do what I did.
I wouldn't have the capacity to be honest, because I just wouldn't be able to ship that many orders. I don't know how you managed it.
Oh, it was a nightmare. It was like 3 full days of shipping. I was ready to say goodbye to shipping after that.
Even though it was your favourite thing to do?
Even though it was my favourite thing to do, it destroyed that love for it.
Yeah, no, because people keep saying to me, oh, you could raise a lot of money quickly if you just put all your store on auction and whatever. And I thought, I'm sure I could. But if even, 10% of what was there sold in a day, that'd blow me out of the water.
Yeah.
I'd not be able to, I couldn't cope with doing that much shipping. Which is why I'm happy with the feed. The thing that appeals to me about Amazon, of course, is that I send the shipment up and then I've pretty much forgotten about it as long as I've sent stuff that's got decent rank and whatever. Don't need to worry about seeing it again.
Yeah, that is the one good thing about Amazon.
Yeah, that is the plan, Rod. Again, thank you for listening hard to my 2020 goals video. But I've got to organise it first before I can do that, Rod. So I need to actually get the stuff out of the house, then organise it. I'll sort out what's rubbish, take that down to the car boot, and the rest of it I will list eventually. Georgina's getting wet again.
True.
It must be raining outside. I don't know. I have no clue what the weather's like when I'm working all day. I never get to see it.
It's spitting.
It's behind me. Just reading the chat. They've all been very well behaved.
And I feel like I've completely ignored the chat. I do apologise. Hi Tracy. Didn't even get to say hello to Tracy. You lot have been distracting me too much.
Who were the reselling couple who used to design the tops hoodies on Amazon by following the trends? Oh, I know what you mean. Callum and Jay. Do you know gross? I just said, is it raining?
You did it. Louise missed this bit.
What happened?
And you were rude.
I wasn't. I just asked if it was. I just asked what was making Georgina wet. That was all. It was an innocent question.
You lasted 51 minutes, Andrew, without salt.
Yeah, KFC reselling's arrived. Hi, KFC.
KFC. Hi, Billy B. Hi, Kirsten. Nice to see you.
Oh, there actually is a KFC reselling.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
I do.
Because that's what you call Louise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, obviously. Have you not seen her name? It's KFC. Sometimes
I just realised that my StreamYard chat name, I've got my name and then in brackets KLC reselling, as if you didn't know because you're already on my channel.
but sometimes if people, I get 25% of my views are not from subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have that up there, people will get the point. Have you not? You haven't got. Have you? Hang on. Let me go to the. Yeah, your subscribe button is just dead simple, isn't it? It's just subscribe.
My subscribe, what do you mean?
In your bottom corner.
Oh, the one on my thing. Yeah, it's just a little subscribe box.
Yeah, Jane, Callum, they're not in my group, Lainey. They're in a rival group that I'm banned from. One that doesn't allow the promoting of YouTube videos, and I promoted YouTube videos counter to the terms of membership of that group. So decided to mutually separate.
Hi, Pat and Ronnie.
Ronnie's coming to Manchester on the 18th of April.
Is he really?
He is. He's booked his flight. He's telling me last night.
Really?
No way.
Yeah. As I was messaging him at 2 o'clock in the morning when I couldn't sleep.
Ronnie, can you confirm this, please? I need to know this, if this is true. I don't look at your face. I don't believe you.
Hang on. Why does Ronnie come in make a difference anyway? That's not the deciding factor for your attendance. The fact that I'm there should be the bloody deciding factor.
Just curious. That's all.
So the 18th of April, Andrew.
Yeah.
Let me pop it in my diary.
Oh no! I said Ronnie's coming. That's it. For the diary before
Jen's going to be there and Georgina's going to be there. I'm there. God, April's so far away, but I know in May. What's going on?
No, I don't have cultist Lainey now. That's
April the 18th. 100%. Are you going to change it?
No, I'm not going to change it.
100%, Andrew.
Right. If you both commit to coming, I will not change it.
Manchester's far away, you know.
I know, we've been there before.
Oh, we have, haven't we?
Georgina's asked Louise, Jenny, you going? Yeah.
There you go, in my terrible handwriting.
Georgina, it is my last chance to seduce Jen before a marriage.
She might change her mind, you know, Andrew, if you do a good job, I'm sure.
I doubt it.
What's the plan then for the 18th? What are we all doing?
So we're going to meet in the Slug and Lettuce spinning fields, I think is the branch. I need to double check on that. There's basically a branch to Slug and Lettuce that's quieter than the town centre ones, but still within walking distance. So we're going to meet there. A few cocktails. They normally do 2-for-1 cocktails during the day. Get as smashed as possible, and then carry on into the city centre, continuing to get even more smashed.
So what time does it start?
I'll try to think about time because you know, the Wrexham one I start at 1 o'clock, but that's purely because like I can walk home.
Mm.
The Manchester one, the hotels don't let you check in until 2 or 3 o'clock today, so people are staying over. You might have to start at about 3 o'clock.
I think it'd be a good place, like, because Slug and Lettuce does food as well. Because obviously, if you start at 3 o'clock and you go until like 10, 11, 12, whatever, then it's kind of like you need to sort of know when to eat. And if you kind of schedule the time when you can eat, because that was the issue with Bristol when I went there, you know, because everyone that was there had already obviously eaten. I got there a bit later, so I had already had my dinner. But if I kind of got there,
getting drunk and falling over.
What was that?
I said, this is your excuse for getting drunk and falling over.
If I don't eat and I have a drink, I will be gone after 1.
Don't tell Andrew that.
No lie.
Andrew already knows, he was sat there.
Oh, to be fair, that I can't remember what was the drink. It was a drinking cider.
Yeah, but not proper cider. That fruit flavoured thing that's in the front to cider. When I were at Bargain Bell's 40th on Saturday night, all they had was Stella Sidra. Now, that is not cider. That is in the front, but it's all they had, so I was forced to drink that.
Oh, no.
Then I woke up the following morning, couldn't find my car keys. Turned out they're under the bed. That was a fun half hour of panic. Blind panic with a hangover.
Andrew, are you going to fall over at this meetup, do you think?
I've never fallen over in my life. Who's been sending you pit videos of me falling over?
I found a video of you falling over. It was hilarious.
Oh, never happened.
Have you seen the one of him dancing, Jen?
No.
I'll send you it.
Yes, please do.
Chris put it on. Chris put it on the Facebook group. So I'll send it.
You're not in the cult, are you, Jen? You need to join the cult.
I'm not on Facebook.
Yeah, you need to come on Facebook and join the cult.
I'm not a fan of it. I feel like it's, I don't know.
Don't do it.
No, it's even more time sucking than Instagram.
No point me going. There'll be people there, Kirsten, who don't drink, I'm sure.
To be fair, though.
So here, you've promised me faithfully that you're coming and you're going to promote it as well. Your co-hosts are here.
I think you've got 2 new co-hosts by the looks of things.
Last time I was a co-host, I left halfway through.
That's only because I outdrank her again. Right, there was no cheerleading either. That is a lie spread by my enemies.
Me too.
But yeah, I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who won't drink. Who will only be there for it. Thank you. Leanne agrees with me. I never fell over. There'll be plenty of people not drinking. I mean, I may not drink, you know.
Says who?
I might not. You never know.
Might not in the morning. You'll be there in the evening.
But I don't always drink. So yeah, Manchester Meetup, as sponsored by KL Reselling and Gen Reseller.
Who?
Yeah, sorry, right, KFC
Like
Reseller.
cow reselling. I'm going to take that back.
Interesting new name. Goimer said he was coming, Rod, to the Wrexham Meetup, but I've not heard of him in the last week or so, actually, since his collapse on New Year's Eve. I don't know if he's annoyed with me for taking him off the stream, but I had no choice. He would have just got slaughtered in the chat if I hadn't took him off. But yeah, Goimer's was supposed to be coming on the same chain as Richard Payne, I believe. But yeah, we've got me, we've got Richard Payne, we've got my future wife Ali. We've got Laura and Stephen. Is it Laura or Lana and Stephen coming? We've got Craig was supposed to be coming. I haven't heard of him for a few days. Tori was going to join us. I'm very much looking forward to meeting Tempting Tori, but she got the days mixed up apparently. Well, who that I was looking forward to meeting her, one of the two. Did you see Andrew? Right, that never happened either, Trevor. So let's move past.
When were you singing the Grand Old Duke of York?
That never happened.
It must have happened. That's so random that it couldn't not have happened.
I think Trevor has confused me with another famous YouTuber.
Right.
I heard it was Jen that was singing that.
I wasn't singing anything. I
Looks
can't
like the singing type for nursery rhymes.
Can you do karaoke, Jen? Just
maybe if I've had a good drink.
A good drink.
A good drink.
Note to self: karaoke bar live stream 18th of April.
Mate, I love I can't sing for toffee, but I love karaoke.
Live stream was that, Andrew, on the 18th?
Yeah, got to do live, haven't we?
That's dangerous.
I know. People have talked about how dangerous it is for me. They've mentioned it several times in the last 2 minutes.
I know, but if everyone's drunk and there's a live stream, at least they expect you.
Oh, that's great, isn't it? But yeah, so maybe 3 o'clock sort of early afternoon, then that gives people a chance that want to come and see us when we're sober to have a good few hours. And then those of us who are staying the night can carry on. Louise will tell you I can go all night, so there's no problem for me.
Why would I tell you that?
As you've experienced drinking with Andrew.
Drink it, okay, that's fine.
What did you think, comment?
Today?
Honestly, I make these perfectly innocent remarks, you bloody twist it. Oh, Robin's in. Hi, Robin. Robin added me as a friend the other day on the Facebook.
The Hills has put Jen watched your Insta. It's the same, just Jen Reseller.
It's very original.
Very original.
So I'll tell you what, right? It's confusing as well, Trevor, because there's another Jen Reseller. So I've messaged one thinking that it's this Jen and it's not. And yeah, there's been some interesting conversations took place.
I don't know whether to change my name.
No, because that you did that before and it didn't work out well for me.
Right.
You've just done your little logo thing as well, so
everyone knows. Like people get used to it, don't they? They get used to the name and stuff. So I think I'll just keep it.
Don't forget, folks, as well. You can super chat Louise now. She's monetized. Show your love for Louise's new office and help fund the boxes that she's missing by hitting that super chat button. She needs new boxes. Plus, she's got other occasions she might need to pay for in the future.
If I sit here like this, then you won't see it. You won't see the issue that's happening. Thank you very much. Is it David, isn't it? I'm rubbish with people's names.
Dave.
He says, nice hair, Lou. Thank you very much.
Nobody says that to bloody me, did I? They will when I got my hair cut.
Hi, Leanne.
Oh, Leanne, I would love to do that, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed.
Deary dear, deary dear.
The chat provokes me.
I'm sure they don't. I'm sure that they're absolutely fine and they're just getting on with their lives. They don't need you jumping on them, literally or hypothetically.
Nobody wants to buy you a new box anyway.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Don't need any more boxes. I've got plenty. Thank you.
I would, but unfortunately. Oh, there you go. Tommy's giving you one of those things that doesn't come up on StreamYard.
Thank you very much, Tommy. Yeah, I've got the YouTube chat open.
You can now buy half a box. I could buy some tape to fix it with.
No, you know, the boxes are £3 each. These ones.
Well,
I know I've got a conversion rate, so it's not exactly £3, but
plus you're 30% off the YouTube tape.
I know, can't believe that.
Have you had your first AdSense payment through yet?
No, I did get a letter through the door telling me what my AdSense code was or something like that. So
you need to set up your account details and whatnot on it, and then
I've done all that. I've got all my AdSense stuff sorted out, but it's just some other code bit that come with it. I don't know what that is. I think it was just more to like if you forget your password or something like that, it's a code. I don't know, but it wasn't anything massively important. I don't think anyway. I don't know where it is. I think it's in the bin.
Probably the future of monetization.
Maybe.
Because when I set up my bank account, they sent me they had to send me a test payment, and I had to confirm that and stuff.
I think I've had my AdSense set up for years. I think I must have had it for when I used to advertise on Google many years ago. So.
Oh, what services did you offer?
Never you mind. Birmingham only, I'm afraid, so you wouldn't know.
I've been to Birmingham before. Christ, I was based out of there for ages. Half of last year. Never found any services being offered to me.
Nah, it was a while ago. So, you know, before I knew
you. Doing IT teaching for adults.
I don't think I advertised that, you know.
I'm going to find out what it is now. Google. Louise.
I think there's nothing. No, don't Google me. No, let's not do that.
Oh, God, there's images here. What's this one?
Oh.
Flew the what? I don't know. I won't reveal the details of this anyway, because you might not want people to know about this. Oh, oh, I love this.
I don't know what you were looking at. I'm scared.
Brilliant.
I haven't Googled myself in a long time. I might do it now, actually.
Oh, I can't remember your surname. I've got it though. I've got it on email. I'll put it in later. It's
not hard.
My name's so common that I don't think I'll find anything.
Oh, this is excellent.
Really, Tommy. You don't need to super chat me, but thank you very much. Thank you. Did you really have to like that photo, Andrew?
Excellent. I wonder what account I've done that from as well, because I don't even use Twitter.
There's nothing. I don't do anything on Twitter.
I don't. You can tell I don't use it anymore. Twitter is like, so 2010 really. So last decade.
I only use it to like tweet other YouTubers, but like ones that obviously don't know me. Do you know what I mean? So I use it for celebrities and to complain as well. I use it. I think there's a picture on there.
Are you a complainer?
Mm,
Hang on, let's have a look now.
I've complained about ice cream and got £10 voucher back. I've complained about some Domino's cookies that got all stuck together when they were delivered, and they just deleted the tweet. And complained about my flight because it was really bad, and they went, "Oh, sorry." So it's no good, but I've got a £10 voucher there. As exciting as it gets. Anyway, whoa! All of a sudden the chat just completely died down. Absolutely.
They're all googling you. That's why.
No, nobody needs to Google me.
Twitter is great for starting wars, says they here. We should do a reseller. Ads did a reseller discount Discord group for a while, Trevor, but it just got overwhelmed with trolls. I saw stuff on that I've never wanted to see or think of in my adult life. So if I don't want to see or think of it, it's pretty bad.
Hi, Peter.
Peter joined us. Hi, Peter. Yeah. Okay. So we won't talk about you being in the cockpit of a plane any longer. That is.
I got to fly a plane. Totally.
I was in a cockpit of a Red Arrow when I was a small child.
Yeah, that was me when I was a small child as well.
It was. That's not yours. That's your geography field trip.
It wasn't a field trip. It was a adventure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know when was that. It was like 2014, I think. That was 5 years ago. A long time ago.
There you go. You've got some new followers on Twitter now anyway, so you can thank me later.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm going to get off now. I've got some parcels to package off, annoyingly, because they've sold before I got a chance to send them to a boo. Wait, I shouldn't complain, but still.
That's not a problem. I am going to end the stream shortly as well anyway, so thank you very much for joining.
Thank you for having me
It's
on.
been lovely to see you, Jen.
Say again.
Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you too. And you, Louise.
And you. Take care of yourself.
And you. Bye.
Bye. Great, just the two of us.
This is just how it should be. The reselling power couple back again, folks.
Hardly. Yeah, I have put the StreamYard link in case anyone does want to pop in.
Here we go. This is the phone call, folks. Okay, we're just going to reenact. Hi, yeah, currently I'm live on YouTube, so I can't speak to you because I'd be ignoring all my fans. Oh, what's that? You want to speak to me? Okay, I'll carry on. Yes. Yeah. Oh no, I've got to hang up because there's a knobhead on the other end.
Thanks for holding the fort for like 2 minutes. Appreciate it. Not even 2 minutes, like 30 seconds.
Hashtag hero.
Anyway.
Sales today. I have had a couple of sales today, Crony G Chrome. A couple of international sales actually. I've sold a video to Finland, and hi Derek, and a computer game to Germany. And he's very concerned that he gets it as quickly as possible. So here I am, rushing to get it to him.
Hi Derek. Yes, just the two of us. Yes, thanks, Ads. Appreciate it. You're more than welcome to join. I feel like you should join in. I don't think you've been on my channel. Have you been on my channel? Don't entirely know. But yeah, if somebody does want to join in, click that StreamYard link up at the top.
Ads only comes on the channels of YouTubers he likes.
That's fine. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. That's understandable.
That's why he's been on my channel several times. Right, okay.
Hi,
so,
Jay.
People of the chat, if you've got any questions for Louise, type them in the chat now. Put the word question out and I'll ask them. Otherwise, it's going to be me asking Louise questions, and God knows where that could end up.
You don't have to ask me any questions because this stream isn't happening for much longer now because it's been over an hour. And if more people don't want to join, or there's not much of a chat, then that's fine. We can end it there. Like I said, this stream had no particular theme. It was just an update, a new office chat. That was all.
So we've had a question on the YouTube.
Where? What question? There's no question.
Where did you get your top from?
Where did I get my top from?
Yes.
Is that what you're asking me?
Yes.
Shop. I actually bought it to resell and then I quite liked it myself. So it's actually a dress, but I'm wearing it with leggings because it's a bit short. So
Ruined.
Sorry.
Ruined again. The StreamYard chat is going quicker than the YouTube one for me, so I don't know what's going on there. Hang on. I'll be back.
I know.
What are you up to then for the Thursday? No date night. How does it feel having your own independence now?
It's brilliant. It's great. I can just chill and do whatever. And just, as weird as it sounds, it's like you can have dinner or whatever time you want. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it's just sort of like, if it's loads of people in your family and stuff, you feel like you've got to make dinner for when they're ready and whatever. But now it's just the two of us. It's just kind of like, you hungry yet? Yeah, I'm hungry. Let's go and make dinner. You know, and it's just nice in that sort of way. You're not sort of pressured to get anything done, you know. So
hang on, I've just got to use my spanner to remove a comment. Removed. Carry on.
I realise that I can see that.
No. Oh, no. You don't need to look at that. As always, Trevor, I've got my Casio on.
Thanks, Lainey. I've just jotted that down so I remember. Hey. Hi, Ads. How you doing?
Hello.
Three of us.
What are you doing on here? You told me you hated Louise.
I did not say that.
That's the only reason why you're on, just to prove yourself. Excuse me. It's not correct.
He didn't. He's right. Technically, he didn't say it. He typed it.
I didn't. Oh.
How's it going, Ads? What have you been up to?
It's all right. Not a lot. Bits and bobs. Although I think that I've got a fair few bits ticked off some to-do lists the last couple of days. So.
Christ.
But it feels like I'm doing a lot, but also I'm not doing much. It's weird. I am actually doing quite a bit, but it seems, I don't know, it just seems like I'm not doing that much.
Yeah, I'm finding that exactly the same. I'm doing loads of photography, and I thought I've done like probably about 5 dresses today, and then I've looked and I've gone, I've done about 20. You just kind of don't realise that you've just been in the flow of it, I suppose.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. When you get in the flow, you just don't realise how much you do.
Definitely.
How's Ads?
You look like you want to say something.
No. I'm just admiring Ads' chiseled beauty.
Chiseled. Oh, everyone says that. I don't know why we keep saying that. I can't really see it that much. I see it a bit, but not much.
Depends on your shadow, I suppose. Yeah. Get some good lighting.
Yeah, actually, it's a bit bright, isn't it?
This is the moment where I really hope he's wearing trousers.
Yeah, I am. I've actually not been on live streams for ages with people. For literally about 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yeah, you got your live tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, Thursday talks. Yeah, tonight. What's that? What is it? Episode 206 or something tonight, I think.
I'm on a break from watching lives, but I may pop in, having some stalker issues.
Oh right, yeah. Hey, what were you talking about before about Googling? Were you talking about Googling yourselves or something? Yeah. I Googled myself. I put Ads Robinson in on Google Images, and it's just basically all me. It's so funny.
I don't even like the thought of Googling myself. It's just...
It's okay, I've done it for you.
Thank you.
Just when you do YouTube and stuff, you're building up all of this kind of catalogue of stuff online, and it just ends up filling up Google with yourself, basically.
I now know Ads' middle name thanks to this.
What? How?
You see, go on Google Images, look at yourself, scroll down the page, and your middle name comes up.
Where? I can't see.
Although, to be fair, it turns out I would have already known that because I've got you on the Facebook anyway.
I literally can't even see it. Where?
It's on your Facebook page as well.
And your Twitter.
It's on my Facebook, but what? Where are you getting all this information from? It's not on my Facebook page. I only put my
I won't reveal your secret identity, but if I was to name a letter, it begins with W.
Yeah, okay, you got it. Yeah.
And you've got 2 Twitter accounts. What's going on?
I've got about 4. I used to do Twitter, didn't I? Social media marketing on there and stuff. I had at the peak, I had about 57,000 followers.
Whoa, yeah, what's going on? 15.6k followers.
Where what's that account? That's gone down. What is that? The Pocket Money Value account? I'm going on.
No, AdsRobbo96.
Oh God! Don't tell me all my followers are gone. Oh, bugger it!
You were 18.
Wait. No, hang on. Let me see this. I'm on my Twitter now. I've not been on it in ages. But it still remembers my login, even though I've not been on it in ages. Oh, profile, there we are.
So does mine. It's the first time I've been on it for a year, was just to see Louise.
Wait, it's saying here, I'll put the link in the chat, right? 1 sec. It's saying here like 43k on this one. Links in the chat if people want to go to it. But I don't post on there. Except Thursday Talks, I think.
I'm following this account.
I guess that might be my other account.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Apparently you're Billy 22 according to this as well.
Ads Robbo96. Yeah, but that's
not ads, just ad.
Oh no, that's it, my other one. Yeah, oh there it is. That's on 15k. When did I get that one up to 15k? Bloody hell.
Well, the number of people there who could be buying your merch.
No, I know, but like pretty much 90% of them are inactive now. Because it was years ago I did that. Years and years ago.
Oh my God, and there's YouTube links on here as well.
How many followers have I got on Twitter then, Louise?
What YouTube link?
I don't know, on your AdRobbo.
Oh yeah, is this is going to be my old YouTube, isn't it?
Oh my God, yeah.
No, it's my new one.
Yeah, it's taking you to Patreon. Oh no.
Have you got a Patreon account, Tommy? I love you.
Where's this? I did have, but then I deleted it because, well, basically, I got about 3 or 4 patrons, and then after about 6 months or a year, they just end up falling off. So then I thought, oh, I'm not doing Patreon anymore, even though I promoted it, and thought, well, I sacked this, and I just stopped doing it. Yeah, that YouTube account on that Twitter account is just taking me to the normal one.
Yeah, that is your normal one.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to love being 13, 14 doing Twitter. That used to be awesome.
Oh, look at that photo.
What now? Where are you two online? I don't like it. I feel vulnerable.
I think we need the screen share on here. You'll not find any embarrassing.
I bet it's on my Facebook. I bet you scroll down right to the bottom where all my kind of baby pictures are or something.
No, I'm on your Twitter.
How do you even check? I don't even know how you check photos on Twitter.
You click on the media tab.
Media? Oh, I don't know what that is. Media. View. Oh, I don't know where is it. Media there, media. For about 1,000 years of trying to look for it. Scroll down. God, all my videos are on here, aren't they?
Oh, I found you at a Twitter account. I've tracked you down.
There I am. Oh, that must have been when I was like 17, 16.
It says #UniLife on it.
Music is my life.
What?
#UniLife.
UniLife? God,
Yeah.
I can't have been 18 there. That means I would have been like 17, 18. Yeah, maybe 17. No, that would be 8. No, that must have been 18, mustn't it? Or more.
Do you have a MySpace account?
2014.
Yeah, 18. I was 18. God, blimey now.
It's a beautiful.
You can see. Can you see on the right-hand corner? I've got some deodorant stain or something there. The top right. Oh my God! Bloody hell! Tell you. Oh, that was funny when I was young.
Brilliant.
I do. Thanks to ads, I've got a year's supply of Pringles and selection boxes.
Oh yeah. I forgot I sent you them.
Yeah.
I sent loads of
Very
people.
grateful. Very grateful.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You said you liked the original, right? I got that right.
Yeah, you did. I've worked through half the tubs already. Once you pop, you can't stop.
You've had half the tubs.
Yeah.
Wasn't there 12 in there?
Yeah, that was more, I think.
Oh God.
When did you get Pringles? I'm not full.
Oh, I just gave Andrew a snack bomb. What I'm hashtagging snack bomb. Hashtag snack bomb.
Hang on, you'll make Louise jealous now because she hasn't
I'm actually really hungry now you've mentioned it. Absolutely starving. So what's your 2020 goals then, Ads?
Well, I can't discuss them because there's something big in the works, as you may know, I've alluded to on live streams and videos and stuff. What are you doing, Andrew? Oh no, wait, you froze. What did you say?
It's pointing at something big, that's all. You carry on.
Oh no, I knew it was something. Yeah, so I can't really say much until possibly March or April when the plans get solidly in place. But just know there may be something huge happening this year, not with my reselling, but with something aside to my reselling. And that in turn is going to change up the entirety of my reselling business model. So I can't really say now, oh, well, this is what I'm going to do this year with my reselling, because it's all dependent on what happens with this other thing external to it. If that doesn't happen, then I suppose I can say I'm just going to grow the business, continue to go on eBay and possibly Amazon as well, and just push with all my might with that. But if this thing does happen, then it's a totally different ball game. So yeah, can't really say for definite at the moment, but it's going to be exciting no matter what, really.
And I look very much forward to having you as a tenant in my house as well, lads.
Oh my God. I'm jealous. I got nothing from ads. How can you get something from me? That would cost me so much money to send off a big box.
Wouldn't cost me a lot of money, Tommy. You didn't send me one either, so it's all right.
Wait, no. I'll send you one next. I've got to go round people because I can only do one snap bomb at a time because it costs about 30 quid per one. So it's like I can't send it to 10 people, can I? That'd be 300 quid.
It's all good, Ads. I won't take it personally this time.
Personally?
If it helps, Ads, what I sent to Louise cost me pretty much nothing. But I'm now hanging on a wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hacky. Yeah. How come you don't put that on the door? You could put it on the door. Oh, right, a card. I thought you meant the tacky.
The sign is up there, but it's just a bit shit. So.
Excuse me. That took me nearly 2 bloody hours to do that in paint.
Andrew, if that took you 2 hours.
A lot of love and effort went into that bloody thing.
You need to go back to school.
Okay, you can go off people, you know.
You can, can't you? Told you I'd knock you out.
There you go, folks. I told you we'd double the number of times you said you were going to knock me out. Look back at the streak. I said that.
Why is Chris B saying I'm getting married? I've not even shared a girlfriend or a boyfriend or anything on YouTube yet. So why would I be getting married?
Maybe that's your next step. You might say, this is my partner. Oh, and by the way, they're getting married. Oh, and by the way, that we're having a baby. And, you know, you could just plan.
Yeah, I'm not one for keeping secrets, so I just share them on YouTube straight away. I just can't. I wouldn't be able to keep them behind the scenes, so long as they were okay with being a video, of course.
I know there are some people who do keep things secrets from YouTube, but I'm just straight out there, putting it out there, Ads. You know how it is. Same as you, mate.
Oh, right, yeah.
Maybe some people don't want the world to know their whole life situations.
Yeah,
maybe some people are just a bit more conservative.
Yeah, that's weird because I totally understand why people do that because it's privacy, isn't it? And quite a few people in my family are like that, but I'm totally off. I'm just like, I want everyone to know it. I think I've just got one of them weird personalities that just is out there, wants everything to everyone to know about me. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, in real life.
I didn't hear that, Andrew.
I say introvert in real life, extrovert on YouTube.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I have big life-changing news, there's a Money Mental news bulletin coming out. Live broadcast. The dancing girls are out. Drinking with Andrew special. I want a bloody. If I could get a fanfare to go off every time I came live, that'd be brilliant.
Oh yeah, well, you could do that because you could just have a little MP3 file and then put it on the start of a video or something.
I
could do that,
could
couldn't you?
possibly do that if Louise showed me how to.
Well, you could just download using the YouTube converter, a little file off YouTube on a YouTube video.
And already, as soon as we said the words YouTube converter, I was done.
Oh God, that's brilliant. YouTube converter. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you just do that, and then you download it, and then you can put it on Stream. You should be able to put it on StreamYard. It shouldn't be too hard. Well,
now the people of the Money Mental UK community have kindly paid for my StreamYard subscription. Next fundraiser, 18th of January, by the way, folks, Drink with Andrew special to raise next month's subscription.
So how much is that anyway?
Well, it's $25 a month, but with the bloody currency conversion fees and whatever else the bank charged me, cost about 20 quid.
20 quid, yeah. That's so quite, I suppose it is quite a lot, but what do you get with that anyway?
I've no idea. I just get to be able to broadcast 24/7.
Oh yeah, because he did that. Was it 4 hours or 8 hours limit?
20-hour limit of streaming. And
20.
I hit it every month.
Yeah, because I only do the one live now, really. So it's only about 4 to 8 hours, something like that.
Your 12-hour live stream wouldn't have been possible.
No. Well,
because you add up your other lives you've done that week, that month as well. You'd have been.
Yeah, but was that before they did the change?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. They did the change when they started getting a bigger user base, basically. So I thought, how can we monetize this? So
well, that's always a thing, isn't it?
You know, so now because of them, I'm having to monetize my channel. You know, / beg and plead for money.
So, but what benefits does that give you? Just the fact that you can.
You can do like intros to your lives. You can put backgrounds on. You can play video content during it and whatever. I believe various things that I don't understand.
I know you can change the little logo that's in the corner.
I can probably do that as well. Yeah. None of it I know how to do or have even bothered to look how to do.
Yeah, I think there's quite a few bits and bobs that you can do with it.
I could have a look actually now. Let's have a look. StreamYard plan. Here we go.
Because I know Car Boot Chris, he has the subscription, doesn't he? And he does a little intro or something.
He's just cancelled his.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, he's moving to Devon, so he's got to save his pennies.
Yeah.
So he's not going to right. So no StreamYard branding in my streams, unlimited streaming, logo, overlays, backgrounds, custom RMTP destination, and 4 hours of recording apparently. So I wouldn't use that. So
yeah, that's quite a good bit though.
Add your own logo to the top corner of your broadcast to make them look more professional. Oh Christ, you've never seen my broadcast then. You didn't know professional. Any type of overlay you want, upload an image or GIF to use as a background. Pretty sure YouTube wouldn't like my picture collection.
Didn't realise Georgina was still in.
Of course, Georgina's in.
Chat's kind of gone a bit quiet. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's gone quite quiet. It's probably how long have we been on? About an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, yeah. I was going to stop it at an hour, but obviously people are still chatting, so I just kind of left it. Like there's no theme to this. It's just a ramble.
Well, I asked for some questions. Go say to the chat. Oh, give us some questions.
Andrew, you didn't know no one's got any questions, so that's not a problem.
What? Sorry. I
you already asked the chat. to ask questions, and nobody asked any questions. So
but that's because they're relying on me to do it, aren't they? Because they know that whatever they come up with, I'm going to come up with something carnage. That's the problem. Or something inappropriate. Cat slippers. Has Louise got a pussy out again?
Oh God! Seriously?
You see, that's what happens.
And also, you said again. What?
I come in, I see a comment in the chat, and that's what happens.
Is there literally no filter there? There's no filter, is there?
No.
Zero with Andrew.
Can't you do a custom logo with the premium StreamYard? Have you considered a wok with chicken fajitas as your logo? I do need to do some logo design for the Money Mental merch range. I'm just waiting for my consultant to have some free time to do that work for me. She's very busy at the moment, as you can see, rocking back and forth on a chair.
Have you actually got a logo, Andrew, on your YouTube? Do you have an official logo or not?
Yeah. The logo designer is on top of you now.
Not exactly a logo designer. I made your previous logo.
Oh God. Anyway, right. So, yeah, I don't mean your channel art. I mean your if you got a like a little round logo thing. Yeah, you have, haven't you?
I've got one.
Oh, yeah,
I've got one that comes up on my video that I did a while back, but it's pretty shit.
There you go. Yeah, little round logo. Yeah, same as your channel art, or similar to your channel art.
Oh yeah, I've got that one that I just copied the channel art and pasted it across.
Fair enough.
Oh, this is good. Oh, I spent an hour and a half and I've actually listened to what Louise has had to say.
Well done. Thank you very much. I was just about to say that I'm going to wrap it up because, like I said, no one's got any questions or anything like that. Unless it's a topic that somebody wants to talk about, then it can end here.
Yeah, it's naturally drawing to a close.
Yeah.
What do you think my perfect woman would be like?
Who?
Both of you. Whoever wants to go first.
Didn't I tell you? I said this to you in a message ages ago, didn't I?
You
I
did.
think I did well.
I forgot what I said in my message, but it would have been that, whatever I said.
See, you can't just go with whatever I said.
Yeah, but I don't know. I forgot what it was. A great message as well.
The people in the chat, all 100 of them, or however many there are sat there now waiting with bated breath. Georgina, that's not the answer. Neither is that Crowley G. Crown.
I think you're someone nice. Someone nice.
Or maybe someone a little bit nasty as well.
Well, yeah, who has a bit of that side to him, but generally, 70% of the time, nice. 75% of the time, nice.
I think you need someone who can control him a bit more.
I don't need controlling.
I think
control freaks.
I think you'd like that. I think you'd not to be controlled as in completely controlled and telling you what to do, but just more.
I need someone who calms me, not controls me.
Maybe you could be calmed by being controlled.
No. Right, we've just got to get out of the head of your fantasies now, right?
Do you mean so? Control seems a bit of a strong word. I would have said more. No, nurtured isn't the right word either. It's
I'm going to get a mother now.
No, but I know exactly. It's in between that. It's not control. It's not nurture. It's somewhere in between. Oh, I don't know. Something like something like that.
Calming.
Cared for.
I don't need
that's something like that. So it's okay, but it's still a bit. Maybe
so I need a carer now. Either a control freak, a mother, or a carer. We're doing really bloody well here.
No.
You could draw a Venn diagram, and whatever one's left in the middle, that's it. That's who it is. All qualities.
Critchlow's turned up a blow up doll. I agree, Aid, actually. Okay. The bloody less chance of drama with a bloody blow up doll. I do not need to be mothered.
No, not mother.
I've got one mother as it is.
Caring, but in a certain way.
I agree, Dave. If I wanted control, I should have stuck with Machete Girl.
Machete Girl.
I've told you about Machete Girl before. Knife Girl, as I call her.
I don't think you did.
Do you want to hear the story?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's go. You have no right to go, when somebody tells
No, I don't know what this machete thing is. I'm thinking, you know. Anyway.
So a while back, I used to do the online dating. I got talking to a very nice lady. Well, I assume she's very nice. I met up with her. We had our first date. It went really well. It was around the time Avengers was coming out, I think, because I think our second date was due to go to Avengers, and I paid for the tickets and everything, as you know, a gentleman does. I'd like brains, thank you, Georgina. I need somebody with intelligence to keep up with me. What was I saying? I'm pretty sure Avengers. We was going to see Avengers, but before we went to go there, I took her out. She wanted to go out for a coffee, and then she said after we'd had this coffee, she was like, "Oh, got a bit of time before we go to cinema. I just want to go back to mine to get changed." Fair enough. It was on the way anyway, so I went back to hers. She lived in this block of flats. Things started getting a little bit passionate, shall we say, a little bit heated. You know, Mr. P was ready to make his appearance. Doorbell, the intercom, because in block of flats, rings.
Oh.
So she goes off to answer it, you know, having put on the bits of clothing I'd removed from her. And then she comes back a minute later. She says, "Oh, Andrew, the police are here." I was like, "All right, okay." I knew she'd been having a bit of trouble with her ex-boyfriend, so I thought, must be linked to that. These two coppers come in, and one of them says to me, we'll call him Gareth, because that's his name, said to me, "Are you okay just to wait outside the flat for a second? We need to have a word with," we'll call her Knife Girl, for a minute, just in private, because it was like a studio flat, so they weren't really, you know, anywhere that I could go in there apart from the bathroom. So I waited outside on the stairs, and then what was I going to say? And then a couple of minutes later, Gareth comes out. He goes, "Oh, we've just got to take Knife Girl to the hospital." I was like, "All right, okay, what's bloody wrong with it? I was only just about to bloody shag her a minute ago." I didn't say that to him. So I go in, and says, "Oh yeah, she's been on the phone to a suicide prevention line earlier this morning, just before dating me, to say that she's taking some pills. So we're taking her into the hospital just to get her checked out, make sure she's all right. But before we do that, we just need to carry out, because of what's gone on in the past, we just need to carry out a search of the premises." And I'm sat there thinking, what the fuck's gone on in the past? So the two of them start going around the flat, right, on a bed that I've literally just been about to perform the deed in, right, under a pillow, a freaking hammer like that, a knife that big, and a couple of other pieces of weaponry that were squirreled away underneath there. And then they're going all around this flat, and they're pulling out all these freaking knives and everything. There was like about, you know, you could have opened a branch of bloody B&Q with the amount of hardware that she had in there. Knives, hammers, all sorts.
Maybe she was just a bit kinky.
Yeah, no. No, and I was like, looking at all this, I'm like, what's this for? Oh, protection from men. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a man. Hang on. What's going on here? So, yeah, anyway, it's like, I was like, so then I was saying to bloody Gareth, saying, "Look, I didn't know what's going on. I didn't know anything about this. She goes, oh, all right, look, she won't go to the hospital unless you come. You come with us, don't worry, we'll be there with you and whatever. I said, well, you bloody make sure you bloody strip search her first. But anyway, get in the car, we go down to the hospital. She goes in there, she has tests run on her, she gets assessed and whatever. Turns out she's only had 2 bloody paracetamol for a headache, and that's it. Nothing else. But she's there in the hospital, she's going, you know, and I felt a bit cruel for this, but she's like, oh, I really like you, when can I see you again? And I'm like, I said, to be honest, I said, I can't see it working out really. I said, I've decided that right now for you, best thing is to sort out your head and whatever's going on for you. And you know, I've got some other commitments that I need to see to myself. But yeah, so I broke her heart there. But Christ, imagine if I'd pissed her off, I'd have been fucking dead.
Yeah, that is pretty different.
Thanks for that story, Andrew.
So yeah, it's kind of put me off online dating a bit, that, to be honest. I've not really done it.
All experience, that's all I think about. You know, make sure next time that you just check under the pillow. Yep, nothing there. Nothing's going to kill me under there. Just allows you to remember for next time.
Have you ever been, right? Can you imagine a situation when you're in bed with a person and you're like, oh, just before we get down to it, I just need to look under your pillow?
Maybe you should do it like as a part of the act or something. Maybe like, I don't like pillows when I'm having sex. Lob the pillows off. Just to
I'm not a freaking performing seal, you know. I'm not turning up there and giving it all the bloody Nolan dance and whatever and doing all that. I'm straight down to it.
Fair
Get
enough.
the ropes out and tie them up. That's what I'm doing next time.
Whoa!
For my own safety, ads. For my own safety. I don't. It'd probably be like that freaking duct tape that I bought that time. You remember that?
I remember that story. That was funny. Oh dear. Have I got any friends to set him up with? I'm afraid not. I don't have many friends as it is, and you know, don't want them all leaving me.
Your friends would love me.
Uh-huh.
That Isabella, she would love me.
Oh, I was like, who? She's taken, I think.
Right, you said that last time, and it clearly wasn't true.
I don't know. I haven't spoken to her in a while.
Sort out a night out for the 3 of us. Job done.
Oh, you don't need anyone, Andrew. You got plenty of options out there.
Yes, that's the problem. I had too many to choose from. Whatever move I make, I break someone's heart.
It could do.
That's sometimes what you have to do, though, isn't it? To get into a relationship and just, you know, when someone might like you, but ultimately, if you like someone else, you know, someone's not.
I'm very happy being single. I did not want any offers, thank you.
Right, guys, calm down. Just hold off the offers then, please.
Yeah. I'm going to stay. So I'm happy. It's less dangerous.
Is Georgina bringing her friends to the Wrexham meetup?
Is Georgina coming?
Friends.
Oh, has it not come through on StreamYard yet? That comment. It takes a few seconds, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm on the YouTube chat.
I need to go on the YouTube one. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, she's not going to it.
She's coming to the Manchester one with her friends, though.
We'll bring them all to the Manchester one.
Oh, Christ, there'll be too many options for me to pick from. I'll be overwhelmed with choice again.
You'll collapse and you'll be blacked out for the whole evening then.
Yeah, that's just what you're hoping for. Apparently the best Nolan is an unconscious Nolan.
Yeah, I agree. Not that I've ever seen you unconscious, but I have seen you conscious, so...
Oh, no, what? I don't want to even hear about when you've been seeing me unconscious. You're bloody stalking me too. I think you have seen me fall asleep before.
Have I
You
seen
ever fell asleep on a live as of yet or not?
Yeah, when Louise was talking to me once.
I just wrote.
Oh.
I built for that one.
Right, unless there's any more questions in the chat, then we're going to wrap this up. I did say that about 10 minutes ago, but I'm sure everyone's got plenty to do and lots to sort out. My list of stuff to do today was literally just to work out and do this live stream. So yeah, I'm going to just do some photography or something, or maybe some listing. But I'm really hungry, so I'm
going to eat some of Adam's Pringles.
Do want some food. If I got Pringles, they would be gone instantly. I couldn't eat half a tub. You can't open it and just eat half a tub.
I did that the other week. Actually, I had one night I had a third of the tub. The next night I had a third, and then the next night I had a third. I like my boundaries, you know.
It's called discipline, basically. The kind I like to inflict is different, but it's called discipline.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
If you give me what's them sour cream and chive ones? They're the ones that I could just devour.
Yeah.
You can get 10 of them and just.
What's the ones? Texas barbecue or something?
No, they're nice. Yeah, I like them.
Oh man, I'm so hungry now.
Have you tried the paprika ones?
The what?
Paprika
ones. Yeah,
they're all right. They're interesting taste.
I've had paprika crisps before.
What is your favourite fast food ads? Do you do fast food at all?
Yeah, look.
Subway.
Subway. Yeah. I had one. I had one
in front of Louise a bit more.
What?
Just show that in front of Louise a bit more.
No, because I know what you're gonna say.
Don't be an arsehole. I got these little
that's food there.
Oh, right. I thought you were gonna say something dirty.
No. I'm just trying to make you hungrier.
What Subway do you usually go for?
I have the vegan one. I mean, there's not really much I can have there. Being vegetarian, there's the vegan one, and then there's something called the Veggie Delight or something like that. So that's all. And then I sometimes have the vegan wrap as well. The vegan wrap is really nice.
I have the veggie patty, that one, the square thing. That's what I go for.
Yeah.
Vegetarian, absolutely lovely.
This reminds me of another date I went on once. There was this girl that I had a crush on her for years, right? And I get a little obsessive when I like someone. It's true. So I reckoned I knew everything about her. Clearly, I didn't. But I took her to. I finally got her to agree to go on a date with me after 5 years of trying. 5 bloody years of hard work, building a relationship.
5 years. Wow.
Outstaying every freaking boyfriend she'd had. Yeah, I got her to that point where she could go on a date with me. Proper date. Brilliant. This was my big moment. So I thought, right. I was about 23 at the time, something like that. So I was like, right, I really like her. I'm going to treat her really well. I'm going to take her to this restaurant in Chester. A really expensive place. Yeah, steak restaurant or meat place anyway. That done a lot of meat, a lot of steak and whatever. And I was like, I'll pay for the night and whatever. Didn't tell her where we would go or anything, just said I'd take her to this dead posh restaurant in Chester. Take her there, right? Go upstairs, sit down there, menus come out. And she's spending ages looking at the menu, and I'm like, I said, oh, everything all right. There's a lot to choose from, isn't there, sort of thing. She goes, to be honest, I'm struggling to find a vegetarian option. And I was like, you what? So it's only bloody vegetarian, isn't she? It's taken her to a freaking steakhouse. So anyway, they didn't really have a vegetarian option. It's not really what they were known for. She could have had some chips. So I ended up having to take her to McDonald's because it was the only bloody vegetarian place I could think of. Needless to say, I did not get a second date with her. Still not happy.
But I thought you said, wait, hang on a minute. You said that you knew her for 5 years.
Yeah, I never paid attention to what she bloody ate, did I?
Yeah, but you built a friendship with her for 5 years.
Yeah, I'm not that great a stalker, really. I never pay attention to what's going on.
You don't have to be a stalker. It's just being a friend to her. You should know that.
Yeah, well, all of those were the points she made, and again, I was like, well, all I can remember is you stole me fish and chips once.
Oh.
Apparently, that's not vegetarian.
That's not.
That is. But apparently, she can eat fish.
Fish and chips aren't vegetarian. That's pescatarian.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So. Anyway, needless to say, I never got a date with her again. So I saw her the other year. She still looks hot, but she's not interested in speaking to me.
Okay, fine. We're going to wrap this up now because it's been nearly 2 hours. And I've had 2 hours. So thank you very much for both of you and obviously Jen earlier for joining in.
Sorry.
And thank you to everyone in the chat who has stuck with us and also popped in and out. It's absolutely fine. I'm hoping to do a live stream a little bit more often. I'm obviously trying not to let them take over because obviously they do take over a fair bit, don't they? So yeah. So thank you very much, everyone.
Who takes over? Is she talking about us ads?
No, I meant as in
no, just in general.
Okay.
Not saying that you take over or anyone. You know,
I do.
the whole point of a a live stream takes over, don't it? So.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for joining in, and I'll see you again soon.
Bye, ladies.